We got a long way to go before I feel like the healing can continue.
Family members of victims sharing their thoughts with us after the man who pleaded guilty to murdering 23 people and wounding 22 others at the Cielo Vista Walmart on August 3rd, 2019 was sentenced to 90 consecutive life sentences in the federal case against him. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan. KTSM 9 News reporter Shelby Kapp has been in the courtroom throughout the week. Shelby files this report.
The courtroom full of family members wanting to hear that sentencing for the shooter who killed 23 people and injured 22 more back in 2019. The courtroom so full that the majority of journalists had to watch the sentencing from an overflow room. Now, I was able to speak with some of the families as they left the courtroom today. They tell me they still feel that there is a long road ahead of them.
I just wish it was all over, to be honest with you, because dragging this out, the guy's 24. He'll be 60, and most of us won't even be here.
The daughter of Luis Juarez, the oldest victim, speaking about the death penalty.
I don't know how I feel about the state asking for the death penalty. It's not gonna bring anybody back.
The shooter's defense attorney saying the shooter has mental illness.
There has been a history of severe mental illness in Patrick. This isn't something we invented. This isn't something that we just brought up. This is something that has been in the works since childhood.
Saying he started slipping into a psychotic state in the spring of 2019 and then bought an assault rifle. They say his mother called the police telling them he was not in the mental state to own the gun, but the police did not take it away. The attorney was asked after the sentencing if he believed the shooter is a racist.
When I first went to see him, August 4th, one day after this, and I knew what had happened, I let him know. I said, Patrick, my name is Joe Spencer. I said, my last name might be Spencer. Is 100% brown. I'm Hispanic. Do you have a problem? He said, absolutely not. I'm not a racist. And then I'm kind of, okay, well, I'm a little confused. And it was after I got to know his condition, his mental illness, that I realized he's not a racist.
The son of victim Margie Record says he doesn't buy it after 3 days in the courtroom with the shooter.
If it is a mental illness issue, I would have saw him having tears. I would have heard his lawyers say something like, I'm sorry, and I did not come here to kill Mexicans or anything like that. I didn't get any of that from him today. So no, I don't buy this mental illness stuff.
At the defense lawyer's request, Judge Guadarrama said the shooter would go to a supermax prison in Florence, Colorado to serve out his sentence and that he'll receive any mental health treatment that he may need in prison. The U.S. attorney hoping for healing.
We hope that now this process will allow the community to begin to move forward and to heal.
And during those victim statements earlier in the week, a woman who lost her mother in the Walmart shooting told the shooter that he would see her again at the state trial. And when she said that, someone in the courtroom said out loud, "You'll see all of us." Back to you.